Hello everyone, welcome to my channel World of AWS. I hope you all are doing good. So we are continuing with Terraform tutorial, and in this video we are going to talk about tfvar in Terraform. So what are tfvar files and why we need to use it in Terraform, and what are the purpose of using tfvars in Terraform. Okay, so I have written the definition, so let me walk you through this first. Okay, so managing variable in production environment is one of the very important aspect to keep code clean and reusable. Okay, so 𝗧𝗨𝗧𝗢𝗧𝗘 recommend creating a separate file with the name of tfvar to define all variable value in a project. Okay, so how recommended folder structure looks like. So 𝗧𝗨𝗧𝗢𝗧𝗢𝗧 have given the folder structure that will look like we will have main.tf, variable.tf, and the Terraform tfvars file. Okay, so in the variable we are not going to define the variable value there. Okay, so variable value will be defined in tfvar files. Okay, to make our variable.tf more statics. Okay, so suppose we have multiple environment like dev, qa, staging, production. Okay, so in the production environment your real-time application will be running. Okay, so you are going to use some large instances there like t3.large or extra large or m5.large or something like that, but same you are not going to use for development environment, because that will be not like end user facing environment. Okay, so there like you are going to perform some kind of test, you are going to develop something. Okay, so the same configuration and the same instance type will be not there as well. Okay, so for that kind of things tfvar is really helpful. Okay, so let's understand this. So we have one main.tf file. As we can see, we are creating security group, ingress rule, and here we have variable.tf. Okay, so variable.tf not having any value, it having only key. Okay, and the tfvar files it having the value, whatever value we are referring in the variable.tf, that will get fetched from tfvar files. Okay, so I will show you in the real time as well. So let me walk you through this documentation first. So configuration for different environment. Suppose we have three environment like dev, stage, and prod. Okay, so we'll have one main configuration file that is creating one EC2 instance. Okay, and we'll have one variable.tf, and you can assign whatever variable you want, and you can accordingly define whatever variable value you want in the tfvars files. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how we can define it. Okay, so let me create first main.tf. Okay, so now let's create variable.tf, and again let's create prod.tfvars and dev.tfvars. Okay, sorry. So I am going to take example of multiple environment. One is dev and another one is prod. Okay, and we'll have all the configuration, that main configuration for our environment in main.tf. Okay, so I am going to define first provider. Okay, so that will be AWS, and then region, whatever region you want to prefer you can use it, US East 1. Okay, so this is our provider section, and what happened now, I am going to create one EC2 instance. Okay, so resource aws underscore instance, yeah, here it came. And name you can give anything according to your preference. I am going to use web, okay. And apart from it, I am going to use AMI, and that is some random things, okay. So I just wanted to show you like instance type, that is t2.micro or something, okay. So let me define the instance type here, okay. So we have defined our this, okay. So like this is the general approach, okay. So whoever don't know like better Terraform, they will follow this approach, but we have to use variable here as well. So what we are going to use, we are going to define variable and instance type, okay. And sorry, and the default value we are going to use, that is t2.micro, okay. So let's save this, okay. So go to the main.tf and rename this var.instance.underscore_type, okay. So let's run this. We have not defined anything in our dev.tfvar and prod.tfvar, okay. So let's see, run, okay, open the terminal, okay. So let's run terraform init, sorry. So it will initialize our backend and it will install the 𝗧𝗨𝗧𝗢𝗥 version, the latest version, because we have not defined any version here. So it will fetch the latest version and it will install the latest version of 𝗧𝗨𝗧𝗢𝗥, okay. So that is Terraform. So let's get installed, okay. So now let's run Terraform plan to see the plan what kind of EC2 instance it's going to launch, okay. So whatever instance we have defined there, it will get launched according to that only, okay. So we have defined t2.micro, so we can see this value t2.micro in the plan. So let it done, then I will show you. It's taking a bit more time, don't know why, okay, hurry up, okay. So yeah, it's done. Let's see what is the instance type, okay. So as we can see, the instance type is t2.micro, right. So let's remove this default one, okay, and keep this like this for the better result and to use the tfvars, okay, to use the tfvars. So what we are going to define here, we are going to define instance type, this is the production environment. So we are going to define instance type as t3 dot extra large, okay, extra t3 dot large, that is fine, not an issue, okay. So we have defined the instance type as t3 dot large, okay. And in this we are going to define instance type is equal to t2 dot large, sorry, so t2 dot large, okay. Let's save this and run. How we can run our Terraform plan according to the environment. So let's see, Terraform plan -var -file is equal to double quotes, then after that whatever file name we have and we want to run against the environment. Okay, so suppose I want to run against the prod environment, so I have to give the prod environment a tfvar name here, prod.tfvars. okay, and in with the double quotes. Let's hit enter, and we are going to see the instance type here. So why we use tfvars? So suppose you have like multiple environment, like 3-4 environment. okay, so you are not going to use and not going to edit variable file for like any misconfiguration or any confusion. okay, so variable file will be having only the variable name. okay, and the variable value will be in tfvar file for the all the environment. okay, so make our code, Terraform code, more statics, we use tfvar file for the multiple environment purpose. okay, so let's explore what is the instance type it's considering. As we can see, t3.large. okay, whatever we have defined, that is t3.large, right? So the same we can define, we can in the same way we can also run for dev environment. okay, so let's see some more things here. okay, so suppose if we are removing here the instance type, okay, and we are doing some, okay, let's t2.micro. so let's do some experiment here, and we have defined the value here, right, and we have also defined directly the instance type in our t2.micro. so what value will be considered if we are running Terraform plan? okay, so let's hit enter and let's see. So it's taking a bit more time, so let's wait. Don't know why it's taking this much time. Okay, hurry up, man. okay, so it's done. Let's see what instance type it's considering and it's taking. okay, so as we can see here, it's taking t2.micro. okay, so let's remove this. okay, variable var.instance type. let's save this and go to the variable and define the default value here. okay, that is t2 dot medium. okay, let's save this file and run Terraform plan again to see what value getting considered. okay, let's see. So I hope you understand the concept of tfvar files in Terraform, and now you are able to understand why we need to use Terraform tfvar file and why how we can make our variable.tf more statics for real-time environment use and for multiple multiple environments. okay, so in the real time you have to always define the main configuration in main.tf and the variable name in the variable.tf and the variable value in tfvar files. okay, so let's go and see what kind of ec2 instance it's considering. As we can see, it's considering t3.large. even we have defined the default value t2.medium. okay, so it's picking up from the tfvar file. So first, if you define the default value, that will if in your main file it will get considered, but after like main file, if you are not defining anything, then it will get considered from the tfvar files, okay. And then after that only, if you are not defining any value in the tfvars, okay, then it will get considered from the variable.tf, right. So that's it for this video. I hope you found this video informative and helpful. So if you have any query, any confusion, then do let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.